All right, welcome to the shtick. So that's what I call muting the mic all day. It's a new character that I'm working on. It's something that I think you guys will really enjoy. But I'm just in a good mood today because I think all of us know why. Because
It's Friday.
just kidding. I had it muted the whole time so I could like get that MP3 file added to the soundboard. So yeah, it definitely was just the bit, so I didn't have to talk while also focusing. So yeah, either way. Okay. Hi everybody. Hi. Hit the mute button again. All right. Well, Hefty, you weren't able to hear the one thing that I did say, but first I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Hi Chrissy. Hi Ty Mister. What's going on, BCT? All your base are belong to us. Carly May. Hi. Razzie showering. Good. And okay, so Hefty, you're gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be upset with me. Also, we have new emojis. There's a couple new emojis. We have the monkey from the meme, because I know I say some things sometimes that'll make you guys be like. So then we can add those, and then I have the let's go, just in case we ever need a let's go, and then I have a little Pikachu Eevee, and then we have an otter. So those are our new emojis for the time being. Patience far greater than mine. The only shiny legendaries I have a 0 or, even though it's a mythical and a shiny Eternatus from a code. Blue, it's like Hefty was talking one time about how you have to kind of build your tolerance up, and that's really what I did, is I just built that tolerance up. And then of course there is the Team Carly. Hefty, you're not going to be very happy with me. Actually, you're going to be the very opposite of happy with me. So, on so many different levels, I went to bed last night at 10:30 out of sheer frustration. Number one, I went to bed a little bit earlier because I was so excited for, for me to finally be able to say,
It's Friday.
but, no. Okay, so Chrissy, you sent me a friend request this morning and I accepted it while I was half asleep, and then my thumb just pressed the call button. I'm so sorry about that. It was a total accident. Yeah, total mistake. I usually don't use... Oh, why are we getting lag? Oh, we're lagging. We lagging, boys. We out here lagging. If you get any lag, just refresh. It seems like it's over now, but we had a little spiky spike there. Yeah, okay, Hefty. So this is why you're going to be disappointed with me. Also, hi, Coffee. Toast. Jod. Ballin. I still like Jod Cena. But either way. So I'm working on my decks completion for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I have 28 added to the decks yesterday, which I was pretty happy with, because that's a pretty good pace, and I could have done more. So I get 28 added. And then I go and I'm looking at where I can find, I forget what Pokemon it was. Something in the decks. Something next. And I see that it's in the Pony Meadow or something like that. And I look at my map and I'm like, oh, I've already been here. This can't be the place where type null is. Sure enough, after all warnings, it was the place where type null was. So I was like, no biggie. I'll just reset the game and go back to where I previously was. Turns out I haven't saved the game since finishing the game, so I end up back in my bedroom with 28 Pokemon now removed from the deck. So now that's my next thing, is I have to reclaim those 28 that I missed. What's the best counter for the Delphox raids? That's a good question. I actually don't know, and I didn't know until yesterday that there even were Delphox raids. So I will have to look. Osiris is usually the guy that I go with for raid counters. He usually comes out with some pretty good ideas beforehand, and most of his tend to be correct. What's Delphox's Terra type? Let's see, what is Terrastal saying? What's Terrastal saying? Terrastal.net says Delphox best counter is Heatran. Heatran is the best counter. Armarouge is a good counter. Houndoom is a good counter. Cerulege is a good counter. Chi-Yu is a good counter. But they say that Heatran is the best counter that you can have. Its special attack is 130 points higher. Its special defense is 8 points lower, but it counters the fairy type, and it has resistances to Psychic and Fairy is immune to fire and is weak to nothing that it brings out. So that's kind of what this says. So maybe look at a Heatran if you have one. I mean, when you're... See, Hefty, I still think it could be a good idea to try logging into Pokemon Bank. Something about it just says, like, that's the way to go. But it's obviously a risk. But I wonder if anybody on the internet would know better than I do. Because I look at it as, like, if I could just, like, transfer and then transfer back, that saves all that trade time. I don't know what the trade time is on that game. But, hey, what's up, Sebastian? Puffton, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hi. Hello, Puffton. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the trade time is on that game. But if it's anything like other games, like, you're looking at, like, an 80-hour day. Nah, I'm going to try and get as much of it done as I can, which we'll see. Well, nervous to logging out. No, if you're nervous about it, then it's an instant no. It's an instant hard stop right there. 1,604 encounters is what we are at on a 1365 odds hunt with nothing. So we are already over odds for the first of Project 13650. But I think we're going to get Mewtwo today. Fridays are the days that we tend to get shinies. We're over odds. I think it's going to happen. Did anybody else see that Bald Gamer get a 35 encounter shiny Mew on the Japanese version of Emerald yesterday? 35 encounters. And is that not an 8192 hunt? I'm pretty sure it's 8192. How crazy is that? Hey, what's up, Pika fan? How crazy is that? I thought Hefty's was good. I still think Hefty's is good. I'm not diminishing Hefty's. But that's 35 checks in an 8192 hunt. That's nuts. I'm going to be Davida Lurkin, but I'll be watching and taking my modding duties very seriously. That sounds good. That sounds good. You do that. You take them so seriously. It's wild and crazy, Maggie. It's good. We are just two wild and crazy guys. So sorry to... Oh, don't worry about it. No. It's way too early. You go, get that sleep. Have some sweet dreams. Like that one song by... Is it Eurythmics? I don't know. Who am I to disagree? But thank you so much, Chrissy. Take care. See? Do you see how good? Do you see how good that emoji just works? I'm pumped with that one. What do you want me to call you, Nick or Nicholas? You can call me Nick. Really, Carly's the only person that calls me Nicholas. Or Razzie now has kind of jumped on that bandwagon while he's in the shower. Cheese, how much of that wacky tobacco did you smoke this morning? You're on one, buddy. Go back to not having fun. I'm done with this. I'm done with being criticized. Criticize. We all think the bags was a nice idea. Don't you ask me or mine for nothing. Alright, we're almost to 800 encounters, y'all. 811 days. That's not terrible. 811 days is not the worst thing that we could ever do. Let's see. 800 divided by not even 11. Right now we're at like 10 points. We'll be at like 10 point, like 16. So we'll go with like 10.18. 78 a day, 78 and a half a day. That's not bad. Fancy Rowlet is pretty important. I think I predicted that we should be at odds in 20 some days. And let's see. We're 800 divided by 1365. We're almost 60% there in 11 days. So, yeah, it'll be pretty close. It'll be pretty close. It's good. It's good. I like it when my numbers are not totally incorrect. You guys got a haircut. Can you see it? Can you see how clean I am now? So clean. Any fun plans for the weekend? Yes. So during the summers, I only work till 10 o'clock in the morning. So I work from, Central Time, I work from 7 to 10. So in Eastern Time, I work from 8 to 11 every day. And then all summer, I have a half day off. So today at 10 o'clock when I'm off, I'm heading to my buddy's house about a half hour away. And we are not even about 15 minutes away, really. And we're going to play some board games. I think we're going to play the Stardew Valley board game. And then this evening, it is my niece's first birthday. So we are going out for pizza. And then we are going to go to a baseball game. And then tomorrow is her actual birthday party. So I'll go to see all my family. And then it's going to be her actual first birthday. And then Sunday, I'm driving back. And as soon as I get back, I will be setting my smoker up. And I don't think that I'm going to smoke anything on it day one, because I'm not going to do a brisket until I've done like a pork butt or some chickens to just really get it kind of figured out and tried. And then, yeah. And then, yes, night game for baseball. Or I guess evening game. I think it starts at 7 and it'll be done at, usually 9:30. I think they only play 7 innings. It's like a local club team, but like they're good. It's good baseball, but they're local. It's better than like Little League, but yeah, it's a local club team. And then I'm pretty pumped though, because I was looking up some things that I could do on my smoker. Smoker up. I hardly know we're up. I was looking at some things I could do on the smoker, and one of the things that I'm really excited to do. Well, first, my new excitement is to talk about the 17 likes that y'all have dropped on the stream. Thank you so much. I just noticed that. So we are over our like goal. If anybody wants to pin another one up there, feel free. But it's a, you get pecan wood. So pecan wood, and you make like a peach pie. So you do like a smoked pecan wood peach pie. And I'm super excited to try that. That's going to be one of the first things that I do. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just pumped. I'm just pumped to do some stuff on it. Hey, what's up, Fernando? How we doing, buddy? New emojis in the chat. I just love it. It's a beautiful thing. Geez, I don't know what I like more. I don't know if I like when you're being goofy or when you're being serious, because it almost feels like you're out of your shell, and I don't like that. I don't know if I like that. Hey, there's a like goal. Let's replace one monkey with another monkey. Monkey monk. You know what I really like about today's trivia? Unless Hefty gets the question right, which I'm not saying he shouldn't. Jesus trying. He is, and I like that. Your knee is swollen. I think it's time to eat some breakfast quesadillas. Oh, man. You don't like it when I'm nice. You don't like it when I'm being sassy. I just want you to be you, Cheese. Whatever that is. Whatever that is, you come in. You bring the heat. I'll take the heat. What's my favorite gym leader? Okay, this is going to sound silly, but my favorite gym leader is Faulkner. My favorite gym leader is Faulkner. Dumpy Sabrina's up there. but it is Faulkner. Which I'm guessing everyone will probably think that's a weird choice, but it's my favorite. It does sound silly, doesn't it? Isn't that just the silliest thing? No, so like the reason why is I remember I was a kid, obviously when Gold and Silver came out, and I remember being on a camping trip with my family, and my cousin at the time, she loved Pokemon and I loved Pokemon, and she had Gold and I had Silver. I had Silver, she had Gold, or I had Gold, she had Silver. One of the two. I don't know. One of those things. And we were at this camping trip, and we were sitting and we were playing our Pokemon games, and we each like chose different starters, and it was just fun, right? It was like one of those like, let's see how it goes. And then we get to the gym leaders, and Faulkner I was so excited about because there was a street in my neighborhood named Faulkner. Like, that's literally the only reason, and I don't know, I just always remember that, so it's kind of my favorite. So there you go. Generally excited about the smoker thing. As another male with a smoker, it's got kind of male bonding thing where we get excited for other men with man toys. It's true, and I do appreciate it, and I'm excited that you also have a man toy to play with. Imagine Carly eating tacos like Nelly. I could honestly see that. Could honestly see that. Did I miss a Razzie message? Or no, just Dumpy Sabrina. So that's just what we're rocking and rolling with. Who's Nelly? R&B artist from early 2000s. Look up Country Grammar, or look up Over and Over with Tim McGraw, or maybe they're talking about Nelly Furtado, in which case look up I'm Like a Bird or Promiscuous. Oh, I know about him, but what does that have to do with tacos? No, Carly, it's a reference to The Office. It's a British character about... It's a British character who eats a taco by, like, holding it and then shoving the meat through the shell down her throat. It's very strange. It's kind of like an Amaranth ASMR stream. She's awful. It's true. She has, like, two redeeming moments. And they're not even her. It's just, like, her, and it's just an involvement with her. Because one of my favorite Office lines of all time, is as a result of Nelly. And it's when, you know what, I'm just going to find it. I'm just going to find it. There we go. I found it. All right. Let's add something new to the soundboard, shall we? Let me go and convert this. There we go. Converting. Converted. Okay, let's see. I can replace something on the soundboard now. What am I going to replace? Let's get rid of this one. Okay. So one of my favorite moments that involves Nelly is when Jim... Oh, hi everybody I missed. Hi, Clocky. It's when Jim and Dwight are helping her move into her apartment when she moves to Scranton. And Pam is like telling Jim to like they're setting up a prank and to distract, whatever. So she calls Jim and she's like, how are things going? And he just goes, oh, good. Me and Dwight are just hauling some cube. And then Dwight's behind and he just goes, hauling cube! And I think it's the funniest thing. And that's what they just call moving boxes, is hauling cube. But I just think it's so goofy because you think about like what goes into that joke. It means that Jim and Dwight at one point in time were moving boxes and someone called it hauling cube. And then they just started going with it. And yeah, I don't know, I just like it. Okay, there's a story, you guys. Put that one in the story bag. The bag of stories never to tell again. Whatever.
It's Friday.
What's up, Jeffrey? What are you doing? I can picture Carly. I can't picture Carly eating a taco after she eats pizza with a knife and fork. What? I only do that if the pizza's boiling lava hot and I want to eat. It is an underrated quote. I mean, it's only acceptable if you're having deep dish pizza, you have to eat it with fork and knife because it's barely pizza. Jeffrey, I'm doing good, man. I'm actually awake. I'm the most awake that I've ever been, waking up at 5:40 in the morning. But do you know London has more Indian restaurants than India? I mean, what I did know is that no, that can't be true because any restaurant in India would be an Indian restaurant. So that can't be accurate. That means like all restaurants. That means that London has more restaurants that serve Indian food than India has restaurants, and I just can't believe that to be true. Yeah, most of the Indian dishes popular over here are not Indian dishes. Yeah, like butter chicken. Butter chicken's kind of like the white girl's Indian food. It's good though. I mean, it's delicious. I'm not gonna... Razzie, you make a good point. But sometimes when I see that side profile of Gengar, I think it's Batman. Does anybody else look at Razzie's thing and think that it's a side profile of like the Dark Knight Batman? Because sometimes I just can't unsee. I can't see Gengar. I continually see Dark Knight Batman. Gengar kind of is Batman. I would like to see how you parallel that one. Holland Cube. I think we should pass the rule that anything said in this chat is accepted as truth. Oh, I would love that rule. I'd start chatting again. No, my imagination's kind of messed up. All right. That's a good enough justification. Some guy said on a YouTube video, I turned around, Googled it, and it fact checked. Okay, but here's the thing. I guess I have to get some clarification on what exactly is being fact checked. Are you saying that there are more restaurants in London that serve quote unquote Indian food? Or are there more Indian cuisine restaurants in London than there are restaurants total in India? Because any restaurant in even McDonald's in India is Indian food because it's food in India. It's just like when you go anywhere, the food that is in that country is that food's country. So that's what I'm kind of confused about. Serving Indian food. Okay. I suppose I could see that as being accurate, but I'm gonna have to fact check that. I'm gonna have to fact check your fact check. But I'll do it at a later time, because I don't need to get into an argumentative state, not on this beautiful 1626 encounter day. If you don't understand how pockets work, what do I do with my pocket? Hold my pocket. Hold my pocket. Mewtwo, just be green. Get a little sick. Go eat some rancid meat. Hold my pocket. Bikes. How many times have you played the egg game? Like 80. I just don't understand. How is one egg 40 eggs? I just bought like $400 worth of K-Cups for $125. Heck yeah. Cheesy arancini balls with a light marinara spread. You know what? Arancini balls is what they called me in high school. And trust me, when I was in high school, my marinara spread was far from light. It was a deep marinara spread. Hefty pants. Can Can you guys send me a list of all the stuff I need to be watching to get all these references, please? Carly, I think you should leave. No, Carly, the name of the show for the 8th time is I Think You Should Leave. They called me Rice and Beans or Goya Boy in middle school. You know, I want to know something that I still think about, like something that still lives in my head almost rent-free on a day-to-day basis. When I did my little award ceremony, Fernando, when I was doing the award, you and Froki were in the same category, and Razzie said something like, Razzie, what did your message say? It involved the term Goya. He's like, I grouped you two together or something like that, and I didn't even think about it, and then it just hurt me. Group the Puerto Ricans together, that's right. And Razzie just sent me a message calling me out on it, and I hadn't even thought about it, and now I just am like, oh, the optics that I created. That's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. And I still think about that. I still think about it and get horribly uncomfortable. God. That was a fun stream. I had a good time. Remember what nope. I don't remember that. I do not remember that. I do remember some of the horrendous things you guys said while I was blindfolded, though. I remember listening to it and just being like, what is my chat? What is happening right now? I'm glad you guys remember that, because I certainly do not. Still can't believe I'm a mod. Honestly, it comes from a place of laziness to unmod. Did you guys see that Justin Trudeau tweeted to Taylor Swift to try and get her to bring her tour to Canada? Can you believe that? Can you believe that's a thing? I can't wait to see the blowback that he gets. Hey, thanks everybody for the 21 likes. We officially hit our second goal of the day. I don't know if we'll hit a third, but we might as well pop one up just in case. I like popping up. Look at how low I am. I don't like that. I gotta sit up. And I might have to move the mic up. I don't know. Hey, Bella, happy weekend. Are you trying to tell me that you're saying that it's, you know, a good day? Perhaps.
It's Friday, Friday.
I'm just never gonna stop that one. I have a Taylor Swift an album CD in my car for no apparent reason at all. Well, which one is it? Which one do you have? Hey, what's up, Grimmy? How we doing? Want to do it, but I got backtracked. Criminal. Smooth criminal. Smooth criminal. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. I have Monster Energy and McDonald's. That's really good, because then you'll spend the rest of the weekend in the old water closet. In the old, what did somebody call it? A wet room? That one room where it's got the shower and the toilet. I think Rosie called it that, actually. Nice diarrhea combo. Pressing all the right buttons. Pressing all the right buttons to hit that combo. Last time I got struck by something, I was Jack for a week. I like to think that the Monster Energy will help everything move along faster. We've all been there. It's true. I think we all have been there. Luckily, I got out before she became a menace to society. It was actually really fun. When I was in college, me and a majority of the guys that I lived with, we were big Taylor Swift fans because one of our roommates was a big Taylor Swift fan. And I always hated her, and then I started listening to some of her music, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of catchy. And she puts together some songs that I think are a lot of fun. And then Reputation came out, and I remember listening to it and thinking, I'm not a fan of you anymore. And then I just have never gone back. And then she started to do her quest for more money, and then I just was totally over her. And that's how I feel about Taylor Swift, so I'm glad we have it. Do you guys want to listen to a real club banger? Yeah, the 1989 album is the best one. It's the GOAT. It's the GOATed album. It's the best. Anyone who disagrees is just straight up wrong. Just wrong. It is the best album. Though I did hear that her one like folk album was pretty good too. I did hear that was pretty decent, but okay. You guys want to listen? Okay, I need you over. Okay, so yeah, Midnights. That was the one that people said was really good. I think Midnights. No, what was the folky album? Wasn't there one that was like all folk music or like? No, Midnights. I never listened to because I'm over Taylor Swift at that point. I don't know. Okay, so here's the song that I was gonna say you guys should listen to, and when I say you should listen to it, what I mean is. It's terrible, but I want you all to experience it. So, at some point in time during your day today, go listen to the song Accidental Racist by Brad Paisley, featuring, who's in it? LL Cool J, I think is who it is. Accidental Racist, Brad Paisley, featuring LL Cool J. You need to go listen to that song. Because it's so bad. It's so bad. Let's see. Accidental Racist is Brad Paisley and LL Cool J. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you get the shiny while talking about Taylor Swift, I'll listen to her whole discography front to back in one go. Okay, well. It's going to be brutal. That would be the worst. You could just say that or do that. What if it happens? It's true. It's true. I have a worse song. Hey, what's up, MZ? You have a worse song than Accidental Racist by Brad Paisley and LL Cool J? I just don't know if it's possible. But you guys should... I really want somebody to listen to it. Here, I'll read some of the lyrics to you. Let's go read some of the lyrics of Accidental Racist. This is going to be a new segment on our show. It's called Reading Lyrics to Accidental Racist. Okay. This is the first paragraph or the first like thing in the song. To the man that waited on me at the Starbucks down on Main, I hope you understand when I put on that t-shirt, the only thing I meant to say is I'm a Skinnerd fan. The red flag on my chest somehow is like the elephant in the corner of the South, and I just walked him right in the room. Just a proud rebel son with an old can of worms, looking like I got a lot to learn, but from my point of view, I'm just a white man coming to you from the Southland, trying to understand what it's like not to be. I'm proud of where I'm from, but not everything we've done. And it ain't like you and me can rewrite history. Our generation didn't start this nation. We're still picking up the pieces, walking on eggshells, fighting over yesterday, and caught between Southern pride and Southern blame. They called it Reconstruction, fixed the buildings, dried some tears. We're still sifting through the rubble after 150 years. I try to put myself in your shoes, and that's a good place to begin. But it ain't like I can walk a mile in someone else's skin. That is Accidental Racist. And it only gets worse. It only gets worse. That's just the start. That's just the peak. It continues to just get worse. So I highly recommend everybody checks it out. Particular LL Cool J's part. That's where it really starts to kick to this new level of insanity. There's a line, okay? Okay, I'm just gonna read 4 more, and then I'm done. Okay, this is it. I'm gonna read 4 more. I want everyone to really pay attention to how terrible this is. This is LL Cool J's part of Accidental Racist by Brad Paisley. Dear Mr. White Man, I wish you understood what the world is really like when you're living in the hood. Just because my pants are sagging doesn't mean I'm up to no good. You should try to get to know me. I really wish you would. Now my chains are gold, but I'm still misunderstood. I mean, you guys. It's just so bad. And Brad Paisley released this on an album. Like, I don't know. It's very strange, but totally worth listening to. So go enjoy that. Go enjoy that later in your day. Happy Friday. I don't even know what the goal of this song is. Money, I guess. Money at the end of the day. Sounds like a whole bop. It's a whole bop. It really is. Have you heard the cover of Fast Car by Chris Stapleton? I have. It seems like everybody and their mother covers Fast Car. That one Luke Combs guy covered Fast Car. No thanks. What's up, Doo-Wop? What are you doing? Yeah, or are you talking about Luke Combs? Like, I think Luke Combs covered it, but I don't know if Chris Stapleton has. Like, a Chris Stapleton cover of Fast Car wouldn't be terrible, but literally everybody and their mother covers Fast Car. I don't know, I was so upset about it. It's Luke Combs. In that case, it is definitely Luke Combs. Chris Stapleton, like, if you look at Chris Stapleton's first album, for anybody who listens to any country music, Chris Stapleton's first album is like 50% covers, but they sound like originals because he's just that good. You see Lil Uzi Vert cover Chop Suey. I don't know whether you're joking or not, but if that's true, I have to actually look that up almost instantly. What's up, Doo-Wop? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Do you have any plans this weekend, bud? What was I gonna say? Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Hefty gets a bonus point. Come on, Hefty. I'm not rooting against you, but that almost is gonna cement the victory just because of the bonus point. Oh, I'm not rooting against you. Remember, I'm not rooting against you. I've said it from day one. I'm not. But that almost seems unfair. Just kidding. It doesn't mean it's over. All it means is that somebody has to get the points and the question. Or like the category and the question. If they get that both, it wins. Trivia jumped the shark a while ago. Oh, that breaks my heart. Florida election back in the early 2000s. So many people who are in this stream right now were not alive in the early 2000s. Most of us were, that's true. A lot of people here. Actually were. I certainly was. It was a good reference with more solidity than that election. Wow, back just doubling down on the election. Okay, let's see. Lil Uzi Vert. Chop Suey. Oh my god. How can I even find it? There we go. Listen. There we go. Listen to. Oh, CS. Okay. What even is this? Who even is this? Why does he look like a Pincurchin on this video? Like, look at. This is terrible. Look at, does he not look like a pincurchin? Oh my god, this is like 808s and Heartbreaks era Kanye, but worse. Oh my god. This is one of the worst things I've ever heard. It's like there's not even a drummer. It's like they're literally using a drum machine. That is horrible. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. That might be up there as one of the worst songs I've ever listened to. Whew. I think it's rather fetching. That is so bad. That is so bad. Hefty, I'm kind of mad at you for forcing me to be curious to listen to that. Wait, what did you clip? What did you clip? What I always do, if I want to make a YouTube clip, a sound alert or MP3, I always record the video on my phone while it's playing, and then I convert it over to an MP3. I'm kind of mad at you for more reasons than I can put in 200 characters. That's a fair thing to say, I suppose. That's a fair thing. Your reaction to Small Uzi Vertical? It was bad. Thank you for... Yeah, it's terrible, Duop. It's the worst. Carly, to be honest, that's the only Mean Girls quote I know. I would love it so much if Carly just kept throwing Mean Girls quotes at you and you had to pretend like you've seen the movie or knew the movie. I shouldn't say... What even is this? Who even is this? How fun would that be? Someone subscribes and all they hear is, what even is this? Who even is this? Yeah, it's a great way to welcome someone into a channel. I think I just threw my neck out. That's how old I am. It's like you guys have Espen or something. Who even is Razzie? What even is this? You know what? I genuinely think that I'm about to do a Pyukumuku hunt. Or, what's his name? Is it Pyukumuku? No, Pincurchin hunt. And I'm going to take that exact album cover and just put a Pincurchin as its head. Yeah, everybody asks what is Razzie and who is Razzie, but no one asks how is Razzie. It's like Waldo. Where is he, but how is he? For the memes. Razzie, I hardly know her. See, those are my favorites. We should be asking how is Razzie. We really should. We all need to check in on the homies every now and again, you know what I mean? Speaking of checking in on the homies, I want to check in on how tall you guys are. How tall is everybody? I'm still chilling here at 5'10". Why is Gamora? Ooh, Razzie checking in on his height right now. 6 feet. Bella's still at 6 feet. That's good. That's solid. Still a little taller than 6 feet. Wow. Just have to one up Bella by a little bit. 6'2". Wow, we got to one up Clocky by a little bit. 5'3", but I'm not fully grown. Well, that's good. Immediate if you are 5'3", that's okay. That's okay. I hope Carly hasn't changed much. I hope she's still at her... She feels like she might have shrunk a little bit. Oh, no. Still looking up to all these idols. Hey, you know what, man? Short kings rule the world. It's also self-promotion 15, so if you guys got something that you got going on, please let me know. Shrinkage. I was in the pool. So, this weekend, I don't think that I'm going to be streaming, but it's possible. It's possible. So I might have time this evening. I might do a later night stream tonight. It's possible that I will have time to stream tomorrow. No, Clocky said still a little taller than 6 foot. So I was talking about Clocky first, and then your message came in after. I'm attended at 5'7". We got to remeasure. I want to stream, but also don't want to. Well, I think it's really important to make sure that you're still doing it for the right reasons. And if you feel forced to do it, then you shouldn't do it. Instead, you should just sit there and just pound sand. Let's see. Hefty is excited to celebrate his trivia win in 14 minutes. Connor Adventure coming in with an Aurelius Kingdom hashtag. Is that an Aurelius raid? Mods, please get that linky ready. I'm streaming at lunch again. Nice. Nice. Hey, there we go. Missy Lisp, what is going on? Connor, good to see you. Yendor. Okay, let's see. That's old Rodney Watkins coming on in. What's up, old Rodney Watkins? Backwards, the old Yendor Snicktaw. Yendor Snicktaw. That's a cool backwards name. I dig it. Thank you so much. Where's Aurelius at? Oh, Razzie, there's a good chance there's not a command and we'll need one made. Real good chance. Doing some SOS today. What is SOS? Oh, Story Seasons. Yes. I can't wait to watch that, even though I probably won't be able to because I'll be playing board games. But either way, Missy Lisp, thank you so much for coming on in. Aurelius, my dude, thank you for the raid, buddy. How the heck was it? This dude has 200 IQ. I gotta be honest with you, dude. I read everything backwards when it comes in to make sure that it's not saying something horrible. It's not even a joke. Every single person's name that comes in, I always read it backwards just to make sure that we're sitting in the right place. But Aurelius, thank you so much for the raid, man. How was stream? Love in Final Fantasy 16. Nice. Is that new? I guess it just feels like there's been so many Final Fantasies that I don't really know if there's a new one or not. I think I did 2 checks for this one Mewtwo. I'm gonna have to make sure. No, I didn't. Okay, good. It's brand new. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Razzie. Thank you very much for not just making a command, but making a fun command. I now know Yendor's real name. You're welcome. Oh, Yendor, sorry for doxing you, buddy. Hey, what's up? Is it Ladina? Is it Ladina L? Is it Lady Na? Is it Lady Na L, like Lil Nas X? Sularua is not bad, actually. You can make that happen. I don't know if it's Ladina. I'm still this one, but either way, whatever it is. What's going on, Ladina? Lady Na. Aurelius, you could have another stream where everything is just backwards. I've seen some gameplay of that game, and one of the villain characters can conquer me if they want it. Oh, now we're getting real weird. Now we're really getting into it. Now we're really diving headfirst into insanity. Find me a command Razzie hasn't made that isn't the best command you've ever seen. You won't. Okay. Sillisim. I think you could, if you make the P silent, it's totally Sillisim. That's what's up. I like Sillisim. Yeah, Aurelius, I feel that. I'm in the same boat. All right, I don't know exactly how many encounters we'll get to today. We have about 5 minutes left before trivia. We have 8 checks. We might get to 855. That's probably where we'll get to. And then Project 13650 is well on its way to actually hitting 2,000. So that's pretty cool. We are well on our way. Silly Sim was a Sims 4 expansion. Sounds like it could be. Welcome to the Silly Sims. My name backwards is almost cow guy. Aleb. Evil Iser. Actually, Razzie, that's pretty good. Is there any chance I can win trivia today? Yeah, for sure. If you get the next question right and you get the category correct, you would tie Hefty, and there would be a tiebreaker. So there is a chance. Anybody who has 2 points has a chance to win. Anybody that has 1 point has a chance to win. Anybody who has no points has a chance to tie for a tiebreaker. So, ironically, the best command is the one Kem made for Razzie on my channel. Interesting. Captain America's in the chat, so good luck. It's true. It's going to be really difficult. It's going to be really difficult. Hey, Joseph, thank you for coming in on that raid, buddy. Appreciate you. He already knows the name of the next Marvel movie. It's true. But kind of like Calico Cut Pants, this has got nothing to do with Marvel. Oh, a Razzie. Razzie is a YouTuber. He is shiny. The thing is, I'm not shocked at all. That is combination true and true. Tried and true. Through and through. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You see the command I made for Razzie and Zed stream? Oh, so it just keeps getting weird for Razzie. I like that. All right, we got 3 minutes, 5 checks. We got whatever amount of time we want to have and whatever amount of checks we want to have. But we're going to get to 855, 855. And then we'll do our trivia for the day. And then we'll go from there. So if you guys want to potentially have a chance at tying Hefty, you got to stick around because you got to have the skills that kills in order to make it happen. I don't have the energy to type this. I'll throw it for Hefty's sake. No. You can't throw it. Carly, you got to use that brain power. You know what's up. Hey, Mohammed is no longer P money. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're not peeing money anymore. I mean, it would be nice though. I'd probably take that superpower. I'd probably pee money if I could. I came late. That's okay. That's the problem that most of us here don't have. So I appreciate you being here, hanging out, and spending some time with us. It's Friday, Bella. How would that work? I don't know. Do you pee coins or cash? I think you would just pee. I think you'd have to pee cash. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Coins would hurt. Coins would definitely hurt. Reminds me of that. Well, listen. When in Rome. All right, y'all. We got 3 left. What is this? Is this still the Kanto music? It feels like we're in like Spain now. Paper cuts. That's true. Paper cuts. 22 people hanging out in here. We got 29 likes. If anybody here wants to toss up a like so we can hit that like goal, that'd be really sweet. But if you don't, I also understand it because you know what? We're all trying to figure out what day of the week is. I think we can rely on only one person to figure that out. That's Rebecca Black. She'll let us know that.
It's Friday.
It's not going to get old. And we're only going to hear it once a week, so you just got to get used to it. Or maybe on Thursdays, we'll be like, I'm excited because tomorrow we can all say, and then I'll play it, and then you guys will be like, all right, Nick, the shtick is over. But we're going to talk about... No. My chat is a Bruno talk-free zone. We don't talk about Bruno here. It ruined like 5 people's day yesterday. All right, 2 more checks, y'all. Once a week, played it 12 times in the last 20 minutes. 1 day a week. 1 day a week. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out here. We're probably going to go on a raid after Words and Squirts for the day, so stay tuned. It ruined like 2 people's friendship with you, that's for sure. It's, yeah, well. If a friendship can be easily ruined by a movie, it's a fragile friendship to begin with, and maybe we have to work on that as people. You know what I mean? All right, Mewtwo, you got 1 chance. You only got 1 shot, 1 opportunity to be shiny. And as everybody knows, there's just as much of a chance that it'll be shiny right now as there was at the beginning of the stream and at the first check that we did. It's all the same. So let's see. Is the 0.02% chance? Is it 0.02? No, it's more than that. 0.04? 0.04? I don't regret anything, Mohammed. I don't have Any regrets for you? PP money. I'm friends with you despite your terrible opinions. That's okay. It's okay. All right, here we go. No, purple Mewtwo. All right, well, we go to next week, which is not bad. It's always fun being able to still do things. So let's go take a look at our trivia. Trivia is coming up now in 2 seconds. Let me just pull up today's template. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ready? This film follows adventurer Rick O'Connell as he travels to Hamunaptra, the city of the dead, with a librarian and her older brother, where they accidentally awaken Imhotep, a cursed high priest with supernatural powers. Razzie is correct. The answer is The Mummy. Razzie is correct. So that puts Razzie at 4 points and Hefty at 5, Barnabas at 2. And our final is, what is the category? Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2, Captain America, the First Avenger, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and The Mummy. What is the category? What ties all of these things together? What makes all of these things similar? Streamers who resemble superheroes. No. There are some though. This is down to the wire now. Horror. No, that's such a good movie. They are all good movies. That is not the category though. Beatles. No. Black Beatles in the City. Captain Marvel, Iron Man 2, Captain America, the First Avenger, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and The Mummy. What do these all have in common? These all are tied by a similarity. Marvel, movie with award-winning music. Why are 4 of them Marvel? Why are 4 of them Marvel? Does it have anything to do with anything? I don't know. Probably not. All bombed at the box office. I think The Mummy was like a high-grossing movie. Movies were people. That's accurate. Stan Lee, DC. No. It's gonna be terrible if Hefty wins this without answering. Movies with people. These are true. These are movies with people. Yandor's not sure. All movies, code names for a video game. Head empty. Where's our hint? Do we want a hint? I feel like a hint. We could do Psyduck. Psyduck. Mohammed, we do trivia every week. So every day there's a question, and then every Friday they are all tied together by one core category. All right, let me see if I can find a see if I can find a hint for you. Let's see. I'm looking for a good hint. Do we have anybody guess yet? Movies Hefty gas watched a lot. No. Maybe, probably. Oh, I feel like this is totally going to just give it away. I don't know. Christmas movies? No, there's no Die Hard there. Okay, this might work. You guys, I don't know. I don't know how to do this without giving everything away. They all have a villain. Okay, I'll go figure something out here. We'll just do it. All right, here we go. This is the hint. Here's our hint. That's our hint. Movies with time magic, time skips, time magician, the time wizard, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what this is. Someone said time travel, not time travel. Movies with the red eyes, black dragon gets bodied. No, unfortunately it is not. Is that season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh? I think that is season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh. Flashbacks, no. They all last hours. The answer is not time travel. I'll have people getting stuck in a time period. No. They waste your time. No. We're going to give it another minute. Man, we've had 451 drop frames today. A lot of lag. I don't like that. I don't like that. I gotta get to work here soon. This is stinky. Stinky. Movies with wizards. No. There might be wizards. Time wizard. That is the time wizard. Animated time manipulation. Scenes taking place in the past. Who's going to pick up all those frames? I don't know. They're too dropped, though. All right, we got 1 more minute left. We got 1 minute, and then I'm moving on. 1 minute, then I'm moving on, and we're going to do Squirtle Wordle. Harry Potter, movies, Ubella. The answer is actually Ubella. That's it. AMC. Coming on in. CGI, no. All right, y'all, we have 30 seconds left. Movies that are too short. No effing clue. Close. Fake. They all have the same time frame of minutes. Joseph is correct. Every single one of these movies is 124 minutes long. 124 minutes. They all have the same runtime. Well done, Joseph. Coming on in, but unfortunately it is not enough. Take Hefty down. Hefty is our reigning champion. 8 weeks running. 8 weeks running. The answer is they have the same runtime. Now, before anybody goes out there and gets angry at me, you will find various different runtimes all within about a minute on various different sources. IMDb will say that they're all 2 hours and 4 minutes, with the exception of Captain Marvel. Google will say that they are all 2 hours and 4 minutes. Random websites will say 2 hours and 5 here and there. But if you just Google Captain Marvel runtime, Iron Man 2 runtime, Captain America, the First Avenger runtime, they are all 2 hours, 4 minutes. Next week's going to be all these people have the same BMI. Oh my God. That's good. That's good. Your mom. What about our mom? All right, y'all. Let's do some Word on Squirtle. I keep doing that. All right, let's go Wordle. Let's see. I'm going to be late for work, but that's okay. We'll just make it happen. All right. Let's see. Play. Let's see. Movie. Okay, we got an O. How about lobby. What a dumb thing that was. How about FOR sports. Okay, how about TOU touch? Okay. No OU. Wow. How about POTU POTUS? How about Pogue? Okay. I didn't even have... Oh, wow. I'm just doing dumb stuff. I'm just being stupid. Okay, so it could be OTU. It could be UT. ODUT. This was dumb. I'm gonna... WOTU. NUT. Donut. Donut. Donut with the dies art. Donut with the dies art. Donut with the dies art. How about it? I love it. I love it. Oh, we're crushing it. Crushing it. Dumb first guesses. But you know what? Sometimes we do dumb stuff. Oh, the overlay, you guys. That's so horrible. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're there. You guys get to watch me do some Wordle on top of trivia. Oops. Oh, it would have been worse twice. Whatever. We're there. We made it through. You guys are all good. We all survived. Whatever. It's Friday. All right, here we go. Gordon Ramsay's calling you that right now. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. All right, here we go. Squirtle. What are we doing? Who are we starting with? Psyduck. It is a single type, but it is not in Gen 1. So let's go like Gen 4, Gen 5, somewhere in there. Let's do a single type from Gen 5. Zoroark. Zoroark, we'll go with Dark Gen 5, and we'll kind of split. Okay, it is Gen 5. It is smaller than a Zoroark, and it is bigger than a Psyduck. So somewhere between 81 and 19, and somewhere between 1.6 and 0.8. So we're in Gen 5. So Mimikyu, I think, is going to be too small. Yeah. And Cranidos is Gen 4. Hey, what's up, Dorian? Lil Pup. Gen 5 normal, none. A little too short. And it could be Lilligant. Let's try that. Okay. It is a single type grass from Gen 5. Grass single type from Gen 5. That is between 16.3 and 81.1 and is smaller than 1.1. So kind of a big grass thing. Let's try Servine. Servine is a little too... No, a little too small. A little too small. A little too small. Maractus could be the answer. It is. Maractus is the answer. Nice job, Razzie. Well done. All right, y'all. Let's go pass on some of our... fun times today. There's 16 people hanging out here. Let's go on a big raid. Let's go see where we can go send some love. Mystic Korea. Let's go to Mystic. Normally, I try and mess with her by calling our stream like the Dumpy Sabrina raid, but we'll do something a little bit easier today. We'll just use my name. So feel free to use the hashtag Dumpy Sabrina raid, and we'll head over to Mystic. Okay, so that's it for today. You guys are all wonderful. Let's go raid Mystic. She's a wonderful streamer. So use hashtag Dumpy Sabrina raid, and we'll go over there and get that party started. But yeah, that's it. I might stream sometime this weekend. I don't know for sure, but we'll figure it out as soon as we get there. But either way, you know what I always say, or at least have said for the last 2 days. There's a lot of nice people in this world, and if you don't see one out there, you should go and be one. You guys have been wonderful. I have been Shinies, and luckily, I don't plan on like just doing like the very long bye today or anything like that. And I'm certainly not going to do something like cut the stream off during the middle of a sentence, because that would be really